ya for a TV series 5 tahun Shaheizy Sam tak masuk TV series dan akhirnya kita dapat juga tengok Sam di TV. So macam mana experience tu after quite a long time, Sam?
It feels good to be back. Dapat bekerja sama dengan orang-orang muda. Saya boleh kata the production team, the actors, they are so young. Dan membuatkan Sam sendiri rasa sangat-sangat tua. So thank you so much guys. Dia experience yang baru, bukan rasa macam berlakon filem macam biasa, tetapi ini kita dapat benda yang baru, pengalaman yang baru dengan artistry and animated scenes apa semua tu. Experience tu best lah. Experience tu sangat
nice. And like we saw just now, but I think the coloring was so nice. You know, the visuals, like we're very neon, it's very gamer lah. So you know, I feel like when Sky was also acting in the first scene, I'm sure you had a lot of fun kan, rasa macam dalam battle, sebenarnya tembak-tembak kan. Thank you very much, Sam, and I will be taking questions from the media. Okay, Sam? Stay where you are, Sam. Jangan tinggalkan kami lagi, Sam. Tunggu. Okay, now friends from the media, do you have any questions for Sam? I will ask on your behalf. Let's see. Kawan-kawan media, and we actually have some media on virtual as well. Kind of 3 media already. So if you do have any media with questions, you can just raise your hand and we'll take the question for you. Anyone? Ada soalan? Susah dia tanya Shaheizy Sam soalan. Okay, he's all the way there virtually tau, tak dekat sini. So while we can get him for a while, you want to ask a question? I will be more than happy to take it for you. Yes! We've got Wafa from Getaran, yeah?
Hi Sam, Wafa from Getaran. Sam, mungkin boleh share sikit lah selepas 5 tahun tak muncul di siri, drama. Mungkin boleh share kenapa ambil juga cerita ni, keunikan dia buatkan Sam terima. Thank you.
Okay, jawapan dia sangat-sangat mudah. Macam sekarang ni, saya cakap tadi, saya dapat kerja dengan orang-orang muda. Sebenarnya, saya ni dalam diri pun saya dah rasa tua. So, bila dapat kerja sama orang muda, dapat experience dengan apa orang kata is apa. Saya rasa sangat-sangat berpeluang pasal dapat bersama-sama dengan mereka untuk menjadikan diri betul. Something new, it is something new.
And that's coming from Shaheizy Sam, who's been around for so long, guys. That means they did a great job. Give it up for the team behind the control. This is coming from someone who's been creating films, TV shows, and it's a compliment coming from Shaheizy Sam. Thank you, Alma, for the question. Any more questions from the media before we move on to the rest of the cast? Ada soalan, kawan-kawan media? Wafa nak tanya soalan kedua. So if we don't have any questions from the virtual medias as well, then I guess we're good to go. Thank you very much, Sam, for joining us. Big round of applause. Kalau boleh kita nak tukar our press conference location to where Sam is lah, because it's so windy and everything tau. Kalau boleh kita tukar, boleh tak? Oh, tak boleh? Oh, boleh? Okay, everybody joke. In 3, 2, 1, zoom. Bayani, sorry. Because I'm not the cast of the movie. Kalau tak mungkin boleh kan, just like how Sri and Faiz did it just now. Alright, once again, thank you very much, Sam. And now we are going to move on to the rest of the cast. Of course, we've got our fabulous Sri Khairuddin, we've got Faiz Najib, we've got Hannah as well. But first and foremost, please join me in welcoming up on the stage Farah Fauzana Zainul Kamal, the head of kids content of Astro. Welcome, Farah. You may choose any gaming chair you want to sit on. Anyone. Next up, Addison Cheen, Assistant Vice President, Gen X Studios Original Content. Addison. Alright, next up, Derek, your Director, take control from Black Studio. Are we gonna make you guys play games? Maybe. No promises and there's no games given after this, huh? And next, we're gonna have our cast, Hannah Nadira, who plays Mama. Please welcome. And her son, who never does house chores, Faiz Najib, aka Sky. Last but not least, Sri Khairuddin as Ramuna. Yeah? Ram, I call you Ram. Wow. Alright, hi everybody, how's everybody doing? Good, that's it. So, are you guys, let's ask Mr. Director first up. Puas hati or not with the first episode just now? Sungguh puas. I think everyone felt the same way as well, but the starting scene itself, I was like, this is the ultimate like color grading and all that we need more in Malaysia. And I think you guys are definitely raising the bar in that, so nice work. Take control.
Hello everyone. Question. Representing the channel and also kids content. I think for us the inspiration is all about Astro will always strive and also will always look into opportunities to be pioneer in content creation.
Yeah.
So we take this chance. We want to create something new for the audience, for the kids, for the families. So hence why the ideation of having such original series on the platform.
Right, and I love how this show is very bilingual.
Yes,
You know,
orang Malaysia.
we are basically bukan kita hanya makan rojak, tapi kita cakap rojak juga kan, we mix our Malay and English here and there, and that is evident to the show as well.
So,
Are you and your team planning on more shows like this in bilingual?
definitely, inshallah. I think for us, it's all about wanting to create more localized shows to create the relevancy and also, some Asians all can relate to. I tengok karakter Mama tadi, I cakap Mama. Ada gaya ni, I tak rumah macam ni. Husband I yang dia tone down and I yang probably the potential monster tu.
Oh my.
So for me, I think for us, it's all about always trying to keep up with the local latest trends.
Right.
We always want to provide what's relevant and relatable for Malaysians.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Farah.
Welcome.
Moving on to Alison. Wow, tucked with a suit and everything, very dapper today. Okay, I should stand here so they can see you. You dressed up for us, of course, must put you on the spotlight. Alison, tell us what was your role in the creation of Take Control?
Hi everyone. Yes, I'm the executive producer from Astro side. So I think we developed this concept and premise internally with our own content team, the Gen X Studios team, who we have some of them here, and we then bring the concept to graph with Derek. I think I've been wanting to work with him for the longest time, so we finally got to work on this project, and I think. So what we did was we developed the story and the characters together, and we go through the entire process end to end. So from pre-pro, from casting to the wardrobe to how it looks, up into post-production, and post-production is still ongoing. So so I'm working with the other shows that we have. I think we have very high ambition for the project, and so once we had that initial discussion and we've seen how Derek and the team put together the entire season arc, and we were immediately like, oh, this is what we want, and we really got the brief correct. So I think that was an enjoyable moment, and we get to work and dissect the storylines and the characters in order to be how it is on screen. And I think maybe the episode is just, if you guys like the first episode, the remaining episodes are even going to be more exciting. I think that's just level one. So
Year one only,
having seen the rest of the episodes, ahead of time, I'm really excited to show this to our audience.
Right.
And then I think the casting was amazing. We had that audition sessions and enjoyed how they perform and on screen. That's what you see.
How come I didn't know about the audition? If I went also,
You can show your voice on there.
Oh yeah, I think my voice, I was going to, that. It's a celebration of one decision. Hey, that's me, So okay lah. First episode maybe my voice, second episode maybe my face, okay? We'll wait and see in the second episode. Thank you very much, And as you were saying, this is only the first episode, and there are 6 episodes in total. So 5 more to go. Let's ask from Mr. Director himself, Mr. Derek. How was your whole process of making Take Control?
I think everybody has been saying it, from Sam to Edison. We never really want to have a traditional approach on how local drama series production house work around this.
Yeah.
So we try our best to do what the people in the region are doing, as well as overseas as well. But at the same time, it was quite difficult because it was planned during the MCO.
Oh no.
So all the casting, the pre-production work was all done virtually.
Really?
Yes. But I'm really grateful that when things opened up, and when the first time, I still remember, we actually had what other production, overseas practices are doing. We had paper reads,
Right.
where we gather all the cast around, just go through key scenes and they them immediately bonding, taking everybody out for dinner on their own without inviting me, just them going out having fun.
Wow!
And it was like, wow, I know this is the dream class. And from then on, as I say, Astro and Graph Studio, everybody provided such an amazing support, approach this, and how, again, try our best to make it, international worthy. Try to make it, not just for Malaysian audience, and hopefully everyone outside of Malaysia, in the region, or as far as it can go, that would enjoy, would relate as well.
Right. Good to know that even though it's a virtual audition, but when we saw you guys made the right choice. And of course, it's a very Malaysian show that we're seeing this now, from the how we speak at home with our parents, how parents do as kids. So what is the biggest takeaway you want Malaysians to get from this show?
I think for me is really grateful for this opportunity to share this kind of story to the Malaysian audience, because it's again very rare, it's very current, very now, where we have to deal with kids who love playing 24/7, and daughters are always on social media, and being a new parent myself, I hope I myself can learn a thing or two from the show.
Right.
How to really deal with all this new age technology, and try not to be too traditional, and making don't want our kids to be stressed over things, and at the same time, I think it works both ways. Parents can learn, kids also can learn, how not to break their mama's heart, like what Sky did just now. So I think it's really great, relatable stories. I think it's very current and modern that I hope the Malaysian audience will really enjoy.
I believe it will. Thank you very much, Derek, for this masterpiece. And I do think when the first scene came on, I already saw it doesn't look like a Malaysian-made show. So I think that really leaves a very good first impression for Malaysians to see. And let's move on to the cast, shall we? Wow, we got Mama. Let's start with Mama first, okay? The one who got her heart broken, especially by the son. Nak main game dia sampai malam, nak basuh dishes dan sebagainya. So, before we head on to the questions, as you all saw in the trailer just now, remember when they took control of the Mama, then Mama was like, macam mana nak buat Mami have dishes already? Okay, so when will we see that scene? Will it be in the second episode?
I think so. Yeah,
Second episode,
yeah.
We're waiting for it. So then, a cliffhanger, very smart, Derek and the team. We're waiting for that scene, but we've got to wait for episode 2 to see that. So Hannah, you play the role of Mama. So tell us more about the role and why are you so fierce towards your kids?
Okay, so Mama is a tiger mom. She's really stressed. That's the problem, because pandemic, and her husband lost his job.
Right.
So she has to be the captain of the ship. Steering everyone, like take care of the finances, like everything is on her shoulder. Stress and then anak pula jahat. So
we're looking at you, Sky.
So it's not her fault that she's that way. And then her mom pula, she's a control freak. So memang.
The stress plus the control freak in her, it adds up basically, yeah?
Yeah.
And how do you prepare yourself on the robot movements and all that? Was it difficult for you, Hannah?
Yeah, it was quite physically challenging, because we used a lot of our knee muscles, I don't know, but our knees we watched a lot of videos that the team provided, GTA, The Sims. I used to play a lot of Sims, and then Overcooked. Yeah, I think you used to see the trailer. Yeah. So just remembering all those scenes, and then internalizing it in our body, or physically, there's so much running around, and yeah.
Oh my god, I could imagine. We always play Sims saja, but this one to play like an actual Sim, with the body movements and everything. Not very easy, I'm sure. But how was it like preparing for your role? Was it a long time for you to, especially since you were from theatre coming to TV? How was the prep like for you?
Wow, it's so different.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been doing theatre since like 2008, and I'm usually cast as a young girl, 14, 16-year-old.
Right.
So like in TV, somehow I'm a mother. I had to just, remember how my mom was like when she brought us up.
Right.
There was
and then became Tiger Mummy. But I think you did a brilliant job. I was a bit terrified. It brought back some memories of my mom asking me to do the dishes once upon a time. Thank you very much, Hannah. Okay, Sky. We've got Sky and also Ramuna. Alright, you both are very different. Very different but the same at the same time, because I feel like you both in the show, you both are very inclined towards technology, you know, TikTok for Ramona and also gaming for Sky. So tell us about how you guys prepared for your character. Are you actually like your own character, Faiz?
Yeah, I do, but it's quite opposite lah.
Is it?
Yeah.
In what sense?
As in, I don't know, I clean a lot.
Oh.
So,
Anak baik guys, anak baik.
so I mean, it's still, there are some characteristics that are still similar juga lah.
Right.
That when I play games, I really...
Oh, you are a gamer yourself?
Not as much just
As
Sky lah, but yeah, I do play games.
Right. What about you? Are you similar to Ram's character?
Total opposite.
Really?
Yes, total opposite. So I had quite a challenging time trying to understand Ramona. I'm the youngest one in my family. So I'm the youngest one in my family. She is serious. She's always thinking about something. She's always on to something.
Right.
But I'm not. I'm honestly I relate more to Shima.
I see. Okay.
So trying to understand that character took some time. I had to like dissect certain things.
Right.
I also tried to look into some traits from my sister. So similarly, you look to your mom and I look to my sister. And then as I met Rika,
Right.
who is playing Shima.
Rika!
Nice to meet you. So she is actually the total opposite of her character as well. So we learn from each other a lot.
Okay. But you played out the Kadang-kadang vibe very well just now.
Alhamdulillah.
My sister is just like you actually, you know, not very bossy, but like low-key bossy like that, you see. For you, Faiz, what was your best memory working with the team on this show?
I think when I first started on the show, it was quite overwhelming lah, because I had never played a character that is like he's like Sky.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got to learn a lot from him.
So I had to like ask him, okay, this one you really old. No, you cannot do like that. It's very weird, you know.
Right.
So I had to like ask from his perspective, from my mom and dad as well.
Right.
Because it's my first time actually bringing this role. So
Right.
obviously, pressure
I'm
gila.
sure.
Yeah, but I think the best memories was everybody was very welcoming, and our director, everyone was very understanding.
Right.
They are very nurturing, nurturing and very supportive. So kalau macam there are some things that we don't understand, they will just come to us.
Oh, that's very
Okay, Faiz, this is too much.
Ah.
One quote that Derek taught me was that less is more.
That is why I'm not casted in the show. But Ken was always more is more.
Yeah,
because
because-
it's rough.
Yes, because when I did Club Mickey Mouse,
Yes.
everything is
Yeah,
it's so
expressive.
expressive. So when I did this show, I'm like, Faiz, that's way too much.
Oh,
It's not Club Mickey Mouse, Come down, okay.
right. And people might assume that's easier to do because you don't have to be as much, but you're so used to that already.
Yes.
So I'm sure you needed a lot of direct time to make you to sky-fi Faiz Najima.
Yes.
Sri, what about you? What were your favorite memories on the show?
Favorite memories, there's a lot, and it's hard to pick from it. But I think the experience of everything is very eye-opening as well. 'Cause this is my first time acting.
Your first.
Yeah, my very first.
Wow. First time, but it looks so natural already on screen, huh? Powerful,
You're too kind. But it's my first time acting, and the experience of everything, the feedback that I received from the crew
Yeah.
and the cast as well. So I think it's just very eye-opening.
Right.
Some very best memories that we've had are actually in between the takes.
Okay.
Actually, it's actually in between the takes. Especially there's this one moment where we're at the living room and everyone were there. We were just playing along and Sam was laughing, Hannah was laughing, everyone was just laughing
Oh
and
my
we were all just
God.
vibing. So yeah,
And then action.
and then action, and everyone just went, no. Stand by, and everyone just went. It's the change for me.
Oh yeah, and you could adapt, but I thought tak tergelak juga masa on scene. I want to make her laugh. Now you all know, you're going to be in the next comedy. Actually, it's a lot in the script.
Yes.
You're laughing a lot, huh?
Exactly that.
Thank you so much, guys. Now let's get the questions from the media, shall we? Okay, if anyone has any questions, do raise your hand and let us know what publication you're from, and you may proceed with your question. All right.
Hi, I did from Lupa. Hannah, maybe you can share your experience to be on the same screen with Shaheizy Sam.
Yeah, wow, I was such a big fan of his, Police Evo, was like, wow, I get to be his wife. He's actually very generous, such a lovely actor to work with because senang-senang. Dia buat banyak lawak, lepas tu dia nak oh, I rasa di sini nak kena lagi lawak lah. Lepas tu dia buat benda tak apa-apa, and as a serious mother, I just had to be angry. So it was really easy. He's very easy to be around, very friendly, drama, and shared tips. If I had any questions, very approachable. So yeah, macam tu experience yang best.
Masuk air juga SM one set
Masuk air?
Oh sorry, it's a Gen Z term. Macam masuk air macam very kelakar Sorry. Itu language Pak Isnacin Tianu Azman dengan Sri Karudin. Sorry. Masuk air. Okay, thank you very much for the question. Any more questions? Shall we get from the media who is on the virtual call? Boleh tanya soalan juga. Okay, you can just raise your hand through the Zoom function and we'll get your question. Okay, anyone else with questions? Kalau tak ada, don't worry, later you can schedule a one-on-one session with the cast. But let's just see if there's any more questions right now. Any questions? Hey, Gabriel. Oh.
Hi, I'm Gabriel.
Yes, Gabriel, which media are you from?
I really like the episode. It's not good job, guys. My question is, Derek, what was it like working with the cast, especially Far East? Because I heard it was a bit difficult on the set.
Oh my God! You want to come up with
rumors?
This is fake news, huh? Ada penjelasan dari Derek betul ke tidak?
Actually, Gabriel always does that.
Oh, okay.
So we all would just ignore.
Calling twice. So, don't have questions as of now. It's okay. After this, you can do one-on-one sessions with the cast. Now, let's invite everyone to stand up if you can for the photo session and leave your mics on the chair. And kawan-kawan media, di depan sikit untuk bergambar dengan cast kita. Okay, you can get a photo of the cast. And then after this, we'll invite the supporting actors as well who are here today. But right now, these are your main stars of Take Control. Okay, should we go closer a bit? Okay, guys, I'm slightly closer and in front a little bit. Don't forget, guys, Take Control will start next Saturday night, 9 p.m. on Astro channel 612. You can even watch it on Astro Go and also on demand. Alright, with control comes chaos, absolutely. Okay. Farah is a middle. Alright. We're good to go? Let's go to the middle camera first, okay? Oh, terbalik. Yes, now we're talking. Okay, first one is a normal, formal, only smile. Although cannot see their smile. Okay. Alright. Okay, Astro, can we take one informal sikit? Macam freestyle sikit, okay, like happier. Take control! Money coming out soon! Alright, cool guys. Woo! Alright, now, okay, let's get the rest of the media to come to the center. Siapa-siapa nak bergambar, boleh ke depan. Okay, now the normal one first again. After we do the woo again. I gotta say, actually, the lady Sri and all that will burst out laughing again after this. Nanti dah start dah. Alright, let's get them up. I'm not sure if Marianne is here. Marianne's not here, yeah? Okay, there's no Marianne, there is no Genie. Hey, is that Marianne? Oh my god, hi Marianne! Genie boy, unfortunately, is not here. Okay. Hello, Farid. Alright, so these are the supporting actors. We'll be seeing them in the next few episodes, hopefully, yeah? Just now we already saw Janshia in the first episode. There was Genie Boy as well. And the rest of them, when will they appear to take control? We're gonna keep watching till episode 6. Oh, Chingo, sorry Chingo, the other side. Alright, now we do the normal photo first. Just a normal smile. Even if you cannot see your teeth, but just smile. Oh, gerak sana sikit. To your right. One more. Prakash, don't want to sit down. Wow, Sky to the rescue. Alright. Alright, nice. Okay, now like more free a bit, everybody. Ta-da! Take control! With control comes chaos! I'm trying to do all the sound effects, tak boleh. One more! Alright, okay. Silakan, dia punya yang lain. Okay. Yang lagi, Astro.
Dengan supporting or just need? Dengan supporting you,
Alright, are you good? Alright, thank you very much. Oh, one more. Alright, thank you very much. Now we're just going to release the actors on stage. Thank you very much, Derek. Thank you, Farah. Thank you, Addison. The actors, including the supporting actors, can you guys stay on stage first for a photo? Like here. Yes, yeah, okay. Thanks for verifying that information. Alright. It's like a reunion on stage, huh? It's like, oh my god, it's you, Marianne! Okay guys, now we're going to take a photo of the main cast and the supporting actors as well. Alright. Gabriel, don't want to hold anything at Gabriel. Oh no, just picture only. Alright guys, big smile. Oh, take control dekat tengah. Okay. There you go. Now let's take control of the photos, everybody. Big smile. What smile? Then your eyebrow says a lot about you if you're smiling around Prakash. Freestyle. Can you guys take control? Take control. Alright, thank you very much, cast and crew of Take Control. What's happening up there? Oh, one without mask. Oh, with phone, okay. So we got the mask photo and the no mask photo. You all choose. Okay, but without mask.